What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Lifestyle Athletics YouTube channel. Today I'm going to bring you guys a start series with a full warm-up you could do in between. So without further ado, guys, let's go. First thing I'm starting here is with a series of marching drills. So I like to march the drills first just to prep my muscles before I start going faster. So with all of these marching drills, I'm only doing 2 of each. And again, even though it's a marching drill, I want to exaggerate the arm swing, exaggerate the movements just to get into that movement pattern. The next thing I'm doing here is some A skips. And again, because it's going to be a sprint workout, you want to be very intentional with all your drills. You want to be very aggressive. You want to be almost mimicking the movement that you're about to do. So again, guys, all of these drills I'm doing after I finish my 1-lap jog and 5 times 50-meter strides, and I'm going gradual, working my way through the drills, focusing on my form, focusing on my foot placement, focusing on relaxation, and trying to be as explosive as possible. Next thing I'm getting in to here is some running A's, aka high knees. And with these, I'm not trying to drive my knee all the way up. What I want to do is step down. So I'm trying to put my foot down into the ground as quickly as possible and push out of the ground. Again, I'm only doing 2 of each. Here I'm doing some hurdle hops, and I'm not focusing on height. I'm focusing on distance and power. So I'm trying to get the most out of each jump. Easy. Gradually building up to that point where I feel like I'm fully warm before I get into a sprint workout. Again, guys, when it comes down to sprinting, or if you're going to do a sprint workout, you want to be very intentional with the drills. You don't want to just blindly go through the drills. And the drills is what prep you to run fast, right? So all my drills are done at close to max effort, focusing on power and speed. The next thing I'm getting into here is some calf hops. Again, for the calf hops, I'm focused on speed and not so much about distance. I'm trying to be as explosive as possible with each hop and see how far forward I could get. Next thing I'm doing here is some bent knee bounds. This is one of the all-time fave, guys. This one definitely mimics the running movement, and it engages your hips, teach you how to push out of the ground faster. So again, guys, this is a full body movement, and it mimics the sprint, like top end sprinting. So what I'm trying to do is get my upper body involved with the legs and make it one continuous move. Then I would get into some rollouts. Again, I'm not trying to go far, so all these drills I'm doing them for 10 meters, right? No longer. I'm not trying to go far. I'm focusing on quickness, just speed and power for 10 meters, and I'm trying to make sure I get good recovery in between. Again, guys, we're setting and testing here for the blocks. This is my training partner Ali. I'm trying to help him understand, how to set up that start position to make sure that you're pushing off correctly. Push. Good. So after we're done with the sprint warm-up that's specific for what we're trying to do, the first thing we're going to do in our sprint start series, we're going to work on some 3-point starts, right? So we're going to get right into it. The first one I'm doing here is, I'm going to show you guys how to set up the 3-point start. So what you want to do is find your start line, and whatever your dominant leg is, you're trying to get that leg at the front, right? So for me, my dominant leg, what I'm trying to do is step back with the dominant leg, and then the non-dominant one, I step back 1 more step. So now my dominant leg is at the front. Then I want to keep this foot here, and then the foot at the back, I want to get on my heels, on my toes, and then right down to my line. And if you're doing this right, if you get the knee down, the knee should be right in line with your toe, right? So from here, you get up into your set position, you want shin going down the track, not up, right? So right here, Ali, set me off. Push. And that right there is how I would set up my start. So now let me do one for real now. So we're doing 2 of each sprint start exercise. So now I'm going to set up again, and we're going to 10. As you can see, I have cone set up. So I'm working to 10 meters first, then I go to 20, then I go to 30. So watch me again. I set it, step back, heel, toe, here. Set me again, Ali. Push. So 2 of those, and I put the spikes on, then we move on. All right, let's put spikes on. What I have here is a 25-pound sled, and what I'm gonna be doing is some high knees just to prime hip flexors, prime glutes, prime hamstrings before I get into it, right? So after I finish my 3-point starts in my flats, I put my spikes on, do some high knees. I probably do like 2 of them because we're doing a lot of stuff, so I don't wanna overdo it. So for the high knees, all I'm focusing on is turning over. Only going to 20 meters, only doing 2. And again, I'm focused on turnover. For this exercise, you don't have to use the sled. Use a resistant band if you want. Same concept. And I'm doing it in spikes. Cycle. Next thing I'm getting to here, it's 10-meter sled pulls. Right? On command, I'm trying to get as fast as I can to 10 meters with sled on my back. Again, not heavy weights, and I'm focusing on just trying to focus on power when I'm pushing with each step. So set me off, Ali. Hold on. Ready? Set. Push. So all I'm trying to do here is just prime my muscles for sprinting. I'm not trying to overload them too much. Just a little bit of resistance. So when this comes off my back, it feels a little bit easier to push. Second one, 10 meters. Ready, Ali? Set. Push. So again, guys, this type of training, speed work, and again, we're trying to keep the rep low, intensity high, full recovery in between. This is how we prep for speed. Ready, your turn. Push! Good, that was a good one. Set. Push! Good. So after we're done with the sleds on our back, now we're gonna go 3-point again. This time we're going to 20 meters, so I'm stretching it out a little bit more. Still working on that first 10, but finishing at 20. And again, guys, all of these are from command. So set me off, Ali. Push! Push. This is how you properly load your blocks, right? This is how most people go. This is how people go in their blocks. This is how most people go in their blocks, right? They go like this. They go like this. This is how most people go in their blocks, right? This is how I want you to get in your blocks. So I stand out here, do a couple of hops, and I go down. I'll find my blocks, and I want to step back into it, right? Push against it and load it. And my feet down. Now you're loaded. Push against my blocks. Push off the block. No, it's not. Yours? Yeah. You sure? Try it. This track is set. So after we finish setting and testing and just getting out the blocks a few times, now we're gonna get into me and Ali actually pushing out for 10 meters to 20 meters to 30 meters on command. Again, guys, all these exercises I did before are just a prep for the actual block work. So
I wouldn't try to just jump in the blocks and just try to, you know, run as fast as you can. I would say prepare yourself properly and make sure you warm up good. Like this warm up that I just did is a perfect warm up to follow, and go through the same series of exercises before actually getting into the blocks to maximize your use of the block. So here we have some more videos of me and Ali pushing out, just working on that first 10 meters, working on how to react to the whistle and trying to work on angles, staying low, pushing with each step instead of trying to rush. As you guys could see, proper false start right here. And we came back, try to do it again, and then we have some photobombing happening, and then we finally got it right, pushing off the blocks, pushing with each step, pushing away from the ground behind us, trying to run as fast as we can. So if you like this type of videos, guys, feel free to like, leave a comment. I'm coming to you guys with more informative videos. Rockstar Kato here, two-time Olympian. Oh yeah, shout out to Davika for, you know, in this session she kind of was not feeling like her best self, but she was still out there trying to push us through the workout. So shout out to my wife Davika for, you know, always being in our corner even when, you know, she's in a mood. But yeah, guys, we out here in these streets, work happening. Until the next one, see you guys, and also remember to like and subscribe, and if you haven't, share the videos with people out there who are looking for this type of information, who are looking to improve their sprint form and their sprint technique.
Also, guys, if you want to see a hurdle series, you got to get us to 50K.
Yeah, if you guys want me to start teaching the hurdles, get us to 50K ASAP.